welcome back to Sort of Board. I am Monkey with the Sort of Board crew, and today I am doing a deck building video for the LEDT Season 2. So the next villain I'm going up against is Magneto, and I was thinking about it. I kind of want to play Nova anyway, because I like Nova. I've played him a little bit. Two, I think Nova would be very, very good at burning through his side schemes. And the sooner I can burn through those side schemes, the sooner I can actually put pressure on Magneto. So we're gonna go with gonna build a just Nova deck. Don't know if we're gonna go with just Nova deck, but we're at least gonna start there. So let's see. Nova has 10 hit points. Okay, recovery. Let's go and select Justice. Because I think he has one thwart, one attack. It's not as good as I want it to be, but it's still okay. I think their heroic intuition would definitely be useful. We'll put two of them in there for now. Let's go do basic doubles before I forget about it. He is a civilian. Any reason for this? Just healing. No. We'll hold off on that one. Oh, we'll go do build sport. Because that'll be useful. Right, Justice. Let's look at Justice stuff. So he's pretty good at paying for stuff. Because Supernova Helmet. It's essentially like 2 free resources every turn. Hopefully I'll be using the pay for that with one of those, but let's look at my allies, because I do want to include Moon Girl. I'll need to confuse, so Professor X. Won't put in Nick Fury quite yet. Let's look at Justice. So for allies, I don't think we need Wiccan. Speed could be useful. He's expensive. Quake could be useful as well. Jessica Jones is 2 thwart throughout the early game, so we'll go ahead and include her just in case. And part of me wants to put counter intel in this deck just to help with that scheme prevention some. So in case he gets a big scheme, he doesn't roll over, because he has 3 main schemes. But they're all pretty low. I think it's like 5, 6, 6 maybe. Not off the top of my head. I don't have any weapons, so sonic rifle could be useful. Just having that on-demand confuse. Let's go and put in 2 of those just in case. Let's control a spy. No, need that. Let's go ahead and throw it in yawn roll, because definitely need that. Do I have the other one? I don't think I do. Oh, so I was thinking about the other aerial card. I don't have that. King Gust of Blow could be good because I do have the wild, so I could always be able to trigger Concussive Blow. Because his damage is not bad. It's just more efficient if you're using the helmet to pay for it. Multitasking, also good. Because if we use the helmet to pay for it, that's a side scheme and the main. And that's really good early on. I don't want him to scheme. Not as worried about turn the tide right now. See if there's anything on this side that I want. First aid could be useful. Not gonna prioritize it though. Supports, Avengers Mansion, Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier, because that gives me an extra wild resource generator. I can cheat that out with Builds Fort. Endurance, just give me a little wiggle room on damage. Part of me is wondering about downtime, just in case I do take big hits, but hope I don't have to. Part of me wants Beat Cop. Just Beat Cop is very, very good at just maintaining low threat, especially in single player. I got pretty good thwarting now. Jessica Jones, I got 9 thwart events. Just do decent. That should be fine. Let's throw in Concussive Blow for the extra confuses. And I think we'll just fill out the rest of the allies. Maybe like Daredevil, just extra thwart and defense, or thwart and damage. Might as well throw in a Nick, because he's always useful. And I think that'll be it. Like, I feel like I'm feeling like I want more. I'm just torn on it. So, like, Power for Justice. That puts more wild resource in the deck. Makes me more likely to hit Concussive Blow. And they already can. I'm just torn. So, how many Justice? I have 15 Justice cards in my deck. That is 15 targets Power for Justice because each of these is at least a 2, except for multitasking and your honor roll. So that's 9 targets. Quarter of the deck could be useful for. And technically useful for paying for my own events. So just 2 wilds in the deck. Yeah, let's put in 2 Power of Justice. Power of Justice. That's a lot of resources. That may be too many resources. I'm going to go back and forth on this a lot. I do have these other side schemes since I'm in Justice. Going undercover. And it lets me victory display something. Show of Empathy is the redeemed one. No. If I do anything, it needs to be like Beat Cop. Yeah, maybe I'll put in 2 Beat Cop. Just to kind of help pad out my threat removal. help me kind of wear down the side schemes, wear down the main scheme, and maybe eventually pop a minion if it's bad enough. I think this will do. Like, I don't think there's anything else I really need. Because like none of these are super useful at the moment. Can't really do anything with any of these. Heart of Panther, not Heart of Panther. First Aid. I don't know why I said Heart of Panther. First Aid might be useful for like just keeping Daredevil and Jessica Jones alive. And Miss Marvel. I did kind of forget about Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel's great. Huh. So she lets me bounce stuff. Let's get rid of an endurance. And let's get rid of one beat cop. We'll just have one for threat management. And we'll put in 2 first aid so I can help keep some of my allies alive. That's what we'll do. And now I'll call this done. So Nova, LEDT, S2, Justice versus Magneto. And yeah, we will call this one done for now. Um, as always, I'm going to try and test it between now and Sunday. I'm going to test it before this video goes up. So if there's any like major shifts and changes, you won't see this to begin with. If you do see this, it probably didn't go under any revisions unless something happened last minute. But yeah, please come back Sunday and watch me face off against Magneto with Nova. I'm looking forward to it. And until next time I see you, hope all your games go well. And I'll see you in the next one.